Hey everybody, it's Connor and Keith from the Mean Boys Podcast. We just want to remind you that our show is sponsored, as always, by Don Carlos Taco Shop in La Jolla, California. Go down.
Go pick up the Carnac Asada burrito, which prototypes are being made of as we speak.
I like how we said that like it's Infinity Gems from the Marvel Universe. Like, yes, we've secured prototypes. And
Indeed. The Chaos Burrito.
Yeah, we're going to put it inside of an Android, and it's going to become the Vision or some shit. What else?
A bit of an announcement just about state of affairs. The Bad Audio Network is dead.
Yeah, it's not really a thing anymore.
We realized very quickly that we overcommitted. So we are back to being just the regular old Mean Boys podcast feed. The other shows that you have come to know and love and probably forget about from the the Bad Audio Network will probably be around in some capacity. Tom's show, Don't Think Tank, will have its own feed. We'll probably be posting a few episodes here just to help ease that transition.
Yeah.
If you want to hear any of the other shows, 12 Questions or Who Cares or the sports thing, tweet those people.
Just figure it out on your own, all right?
Yeah.
Life is cold, barren, and you rely on yourself to survive.
The important thing is we tried, failed, and let down a lot of our friends.
Oh, totally. Well, here's the thing. It turns out people don't like downloading an extra gigabyte worth of shit they didn't sign up for every day.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, I was shocked, personally. It seemed like a slam dunk to me.
Yeah. But other than that, everything is business as usual.
Yeah, tell a friend about the show if you enjoy it. Review it on the old iTunes machine. Yeah. And,
suck on my butt.
Hey everybody, we're all just clowns squirting our flowers into a mushroom cloud. I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Keith Carey.
And I'm
an old toddler.
Yeah, you kind of like a toddler if they like aged like bananas.
Got a toy box full of broken dreams.
Yeah, like every shirt that Nat has is all just like a lot of bright colored stripes that it screams I want to be molested.
You have a vibe that like your favorite toy is my buddy Jack who died in Vietnam in the box.
Yeah, my vibe I'm going for right now is I shop at Oshkosh, but all my friends are dead.
We have a Nat Baimel, friend of the show, with us. Thank you for coming, Nat.
Oh, happy to be back, everybody.
All right, that's enough of that fucking energy.
All right, whatever.
1950s cheer.
We have the actual Rhubarb Rudy in studio.
Yeah, Nat really is irritatingly positive, which is I think something this show needs.
I wrote that in my bio.
What is it?
Just irritatingly positive.
And was also on Laughs on Fox. Nat Baimel.
I sure was. Less than you, unfortunately.
I know, yeah. It's hard to top the con man's sweet 90 seconds of regional screen time. What do you say, gang? You want to get in the Mexican joke off?
Ay, so topical.
Hell yeah.
All right. Tom Brady has become the first person to win 5 Super Bowl rings, though he still doesn't have nearly as many rings as the phones at the Atlanta PD Domestic Abuse Center will later this evening. Man, those football men are going to go home and beat their wives, guys. They're sad.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, Donald Trump reportedly left his own Super Bowl party at halftime because he didn't want to watch the Atlanta Falcons win. Trump said he hadn't been that upset about a sporting event since the day he realized that one of the Mandingo fighters gets to live.
Outstanding.
I didn't want to laugh, but it was so good. Graffiti was found on a New York subway car reading "Jews belong in ovens." While offended, locals insisted that if they did wind up in ovens, New York-style Jew would be way better than Chicago-style.
No, you got to fold the Jew.
It's about the water that we use to put out their ashes.
I'm just saying, if you put the Jew on the paper plate and it doesn't turn clear, it's not a good Jew. All right?
Look, they're an oily people. It makes for a good sauce.
Oh my God!
What are you Parmesan in the Jew for? It's perfect as it is. All right, no, look, you put a napkin on top of the Jew, you get rid of that excess grease, all right, you're going to be shitting a lot better, and you get all the great flavors already in there.
It's not the Holocaust, it's DiGiorno.
In a similarly racist vein, the governor of Puerto Rico is pursuing a referendum that would grant the U.S. territory statehood. The proposal includes a clause that would change the lyrics of the song to 50-shifty United States.
What an old-timey bit of racism.
I remember I had to sing that song when I played George Washington in the 5th grade school play. And I was like, why? Just got to bring that back.
No Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, that's really why I don't think they let Puerto Rico in, is they just like having a nice even 50.
Yeah, 51 sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's like when you have like that one extra Pokemon when they throw Mew into the rotation.
Yeah, 151 is bullshit.
Nah.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, the Mew.
Because you rarely see it, and when you do, you're like, whatever.
Puerto Rico evolves into Cuba.
I mean, sure, you can learn any move, but I mean, 600 base stat total. Anyway, sorry. I don't know if you guys know, I used to play competitive Pokemon.
Facebook turned 13 years old this week. To celebrate, the site has changed its name to fuckyoumomandad.greenDayRules.
Wow, I got to adjust this with today's game of is this domain name taken? I'm surprised they're not selling more .Green Day Rules. Seems like a slam dunk.
A rattlesnake was found inside a toilet in a Texas home. When asked why it was in there, Tom Goss replied, "What? I made a sense deprivation taint for my bitey garden hose."
That's some of the best Tom Essence capturing. When you said that the way you said, at first I thought you said rental snake, like that was the fucking thing. Like, oh my god, these under 25 rental snake fees are killing me.
I just imagine when I was writing that joke, like the spirit of Tom like enveloped me like in Ghost, but instead of helping me like do pottery,
He's
he was
breaking pots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like in your head, like cutting wires for vocabulary connections,
Cutting out letters from a magazine to make a ransom note.
All right. NASA has released new findings that show astronaut Scott Kelly's chromosomes were altered during his year-long mission in space. Kelly said in a statement he has no regrets on taking the Bang Bang Splody bus to Startown.
As soon as I heard chromosome, my whole body clenched.
You knew exactly what was coming. I was like, no!
As one small step for man, one giant mouthful of paste for mankind.
You have no idea how many variations of Bang Bang Splody bus I toyed with before deciding that the simpler it was, the better.
Houston, we got an uh-oh.
I love when JFK went to space.
The funny thing is when they hop
Yo,
around on the
Stan.
moon, they're just walking the same way they do on Earth.
All right. The website Vox has reported on a growing online movement of gay, Nazi-sympathizing furries. We here at the Mean Boys Podcast wish Joe Dosh the best in all his post-endeavors.
English
you were here.
English chocolate manufacturers will reduce the size of their candy in an effort to combat childhood obesity. When asked for a statement, representatives from one chocolate factory said, "They're forcing us to cut down on our sweets. These fat little fucks keep losing their feet. But they deserve that when they don't behave. Now please help us because we're slaves." He'll give us the hose for this.
I am in love with the fact that we have a podcast where this is like maybe the third time we've done an Oompa Loompa slave song.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
my Oompa Loompa, everything hurts. I buried my family in blood-soaked dirt. I think that was mine. Also, respect on going for multiple stanzas in the Mexican Joke-Off song parody.
Yeah.
Usually we crap out after about 2 and start giggling.
Ballsy move.
No, I assumed it wasn't going to go well, but I'm going to go all the way with not going
Yeah, if
well.
I'm going to fail with Moxie.
All right. By investing $364 billion, China will become the world's largest solar power producer by the end of the decade. This comes as no surprise, coming from a nation that's always aggressively preferred the sun.
All right.
I thought that was a New
No, it's good.
That was
No,
New Yorker Connor.
Well, New York. I like New Yorker, Connor.
You know, he doesn't get to come out a lot.
It doesn't get the belly laugh, but it's some of your best work.
Oh yeah, it's just some of just the bear tipping his top hat in the cartoon that doesn't make sense.
A French artist has begun photoshopping millennials who take selfies at Holocaust memorials into actual concentration camp photographs. For more information on this institution, check out Schindler's Listicle.
Oh, that's everything I wanted. 2 men covered in scabies were arrested for having gay sex in a New Jersey Bed Bath & Beyond. Authorities said they were shocked to discover so many of John Bon Jovi's Horcruxes in one location.
They call that move the Newark County Dad Phil.
Oh, that's good.
I'll be honest, I found that story, and it took me 2 hours to come up with any punchline that
It's
could
too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, by the way, I was looking for it in the entire stall between Keith's joke and Nat's joke, but BuzzFeed them a handful of soup a day. Okay. There we go. I got it. I just got to get it out of my head.
With one more share.
Work will set you free, Groupons.
Oh, no. Wow, gold star indeed.
Our own little nihilist paper boy.
BuzzFeed every other 3 days.
Oh, my God. ISIS cut off the hands of 2 boys that refused to execute civilians in front of their families. This lesson on accountability for kids is a part of the radical terrorist organization's new family sitcom, Leave It to Cleaver. Doesn't that sound like a morality tale for, like, the Middle East? Just like, you boys broke the antique vase. You can't just glue it back together. You got to get a paper out and replace it. You know, like, you're not going to kill these dudes in front of all their loved ones. We're going to take off your hands, all right?
I thought it was from that other sitcom, Allah in the Family.
No, it's halal in the family.
Oh, God. Kellyanne Conway defended the controversial Muslim ban by citing the entirely fictional Bowling Green massacre. She then attempted to rally support for the troops by playing a heart-wrenching montage of all the Bothan spies who died to bring us the Constitution.
An obese woman posts online while trapped in a bathtub covered in coconut oil. Speak of an effeminate flesh puddle and translucent fruit extract crying out to no one, Keith and Connor continue producing the Mean Boys podcast. That was a lot to get.
Yeah, that was a lot of words. I love that you sort of hit puberty forwards into that.
I saw your body just clench as soon as I said obese.
I know when the punches are coming now.
That's like one of those sentences you have to say in My Fair Lady, you know?
There are certain words that I've learned to fear here. Obese, round, the name of any food and or animal.
Amoeba is a trigger.
Yeah, dumpster is probably going to be a mom thing.
Yeah, for some reason.
Globe, orb, sphere.
Yeah, you get it. The circle ones.
Any one of them globular descriptors.
I think that's it for the joke off, fellas.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you again on the other side of whatever this is. A disastrous game for the New England Patriots as we hit the halftime mark of Super Bowl 51. They've defied all expectations and ended up trailing the Atlanta Falcons 21-3. Tom Brady's absolutely failed to live up to his potential today, and you've got to imagine he's having a rough conversation with himself in the locker room right now.
God damn it.
Brady, what's going on with you? We're getting murdered out there.
I don't know, Bill. I'm just off today.
Well, you better get it together.
I'm trying. Can I just get 5 minutes?
Get your head in the fucking game, Brady.
Come on, Tom. You can do this. You're the greatest. Ah, shit. What's the use? Maybe I'm washed up.
Jesus fucking fuck. Where's the goddamn bathroom around here? Fucking Texas. Look, I know you morons can't read, but would a sign kill you for the rest of us?
Who are you?
I'm the guy who's about to take a $12 beer shit in his pants if he doesn't find a toilet in the next 30 seconds. Wait a fucking minute. Holy shit, kid. You're Tom fucking Brady.
How'd you get in here?
Are you kidding me? I'm Mark Malloy. I'm the biggest fucking Pats fan in the world. I wasn't going to miss this. I mean, yeah, tickets were like $3,000, but I know a guy who knows a guy who I knocked out with a sock full of quarters and then snuck in the crew entrance. I can't believe I'm talking to Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah, thanks. Can you leave me alone? Nothing personal. I'm just having a rough day.
A rough day, he says. Jesus getting crucified was a rough day. You're getting butt-fucked by about 40 cumulative feet of Atlanta dick out there.
I know.
You made about as many fucking connections as my autistic cousin at an eye contact convention.
I get it.
I mean, shit, I ain't seen somebody choke that bad since I held a broad's nose closed while it blew a load in her mouth. I called it the salty waterboard.
Are you fucking serious right now?
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
What am I gonna do? I'm letting everyone down. Bill, the fans, Boston. You know what's worse, though? I'm letting myself down.
Look, kid, I've been where you are right now. Let me tell you a story. When I was 14 years old, I was on a flag football team. Worst in Boston, swear to God. We went the whole fucking season, didn't score one touchdown. We got beat by Sister Mary's, Our Lady of Eternal Peace, even Temple Beth Shalom. You think it stings getting beat by the Falcons? Try getting shut down by a bunch of asthmatic Hebes. But then the last game of the season, me and the boys are sitting in the locker room at the half, just like you and me right now. And I look at these scrappy fucks and I say, hey, you bunch of queers, we got 2 options right now. We can either sit here with a thumbs up our butts, crying about being losers, or we can go out there, go hard, and show these cocksuckers how Southie does it. So we start cheering, and we run out of that locker room, and we run right into the other team's locker room and find Sister Catherine. She's the nun, does cleanup for First Catholic. Real hot, far as nuns go. And so I whip my dick out and I start jerking it. And I look at it and I'm like, hey, towel this off, you butt-nasty bride of Christ. And she starts yelling at me, but she doesn't stop looking at my dick. She's like fucking hypnotized, like my cock's that spooky snake from the Jungle Book or whatever. And I think she's going to call the Monsignor to come beat my ass before I can get my nut off. But then she drops to her knees and starts sucking me off. I swear to fucking God, kid. And the rest of the boys, they're fucking down to clown, you know what I'm saying? So 15 seconds later, we're tag teaming this broad and passing her around like one of Stephen Jefferson's blunts behind the dumpster at Dunkin'. And she's a virgin because of fucking God or whatever, so this is top shelf pussy. Her pussy's so tight it feels like an asshole. And her asshole feels like a super asshole. I flipped her over and tried to cornhole her. My dick felt like when Wile E. Coyote runs into the side of a cliff because that homo roadrunner painted a tunnel on it. But I grab a can of that grease paint y'all put under your eyes, and I MacGyver my way up in her lower colon. We worked her over for like 20 minutes. Every kid got a crack at her, except for Petey Murphy. He hadn't hit puberty yet, so he just did lookout. Good kid, he's a cop now. By the end of it, she was covered in so much webby teenage Irish jizz, she looked like she just got woke up from one of them robot pods in the fucking Matrix. Anyway, we go out and lose that game. Quit football after that, got more into listening to Zeppelin and railing Percocets. More of a hobby after my own heart. What were we talking about?
I think I get it. Thanks, Mark.
All right, I'll get out of your hair. I'm going to go watch that ding-dong Lady Gaga do whatever spaceman crotch-popping nonsense she's got planned. Hey, before I leave, can I ask a favor?
You want a picture?
No, I want to kiss one of your rings. No homo, I respect you. You're the greatest of all time, Tom.
Sure.
Unfucking believable. It still tastes like Giselle's pussy goop. All right, go get him, you fucking Nancy.
Tom Brady, you just led the Patriots to the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disneyland, and I'm going to butt-fuck Roger Goodell's wife in the Haunted Mansion.
Mean.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Mean Boys podcast returns with a new game. Boys, let's play Twitter Shuffleboard.
Whoa.
The premise of this game is you're going to have I'll give you like a Twitter handle or a specific tweet, and you'll have to guess how many followers that person has or how many favorites they have, and whoever gets the closest will get the point for that question.
Okay.
You guys pretty self-explanatory? You guys get it?
Yeah, I get it. We go on Price is Right rules, like closest without going over, or are we just going...
Let's go play Price is Right rules.
Okay.
enough.
I like that. So for this one, number one, we have Mystery, the pickup artist. He is at Mystery3SR. How many followers does Mystery have?
Fuck.
Like blue checkmark mystery?
Some of these don't have the blue check mark.
But he's confirmed to be the real one,
He's
though.
confirmed, yeah.
Okay.
I've done my research on these. I was also devastated that Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle deleted his Twitter because I had a very specific tweet I wanted to use for this.
Oh, that would have been so fun.
Because he tweeted like 9 times, like 6 years ago.
Oh, man. This one sucks because whatever the answer is going to be entirely too high.
Yeah.
I wish there was... I know you couldn't do this research, but I wish there was a sub-count of how many of these are just eggs.
Yeah. I'm going to say 32,500.
Oh, I'm going to go way higher than that. I'm going to say 900,000.
All right. Mystery has 12.3 thousand followers.
Wow.
Yeah, the years have not been kind to Mr. Mystery.
Damn.
Or his 3-second rule. So I guess that means no one's on the board yet.
Yeah, I don't want to gloss over what is the 3-second rule.
Oh, that's like where you have like 3 seconds to make a bitch's pussy wet or whatever dumb mystery shit he decided. That's his whole thing.
I like that you clearly know what it is, but then you like bat. You're like, oh, it's that thing the dumb guy says.
No, I don't know what it refers to specifically, but I imagine it's something to do with like, you got 3 seconds to show her your dumb hat. If you don't, you're gonna lose her to the sands of time forever, bro.
Or whatever. I don't know. It's not like I read the book or anything.
Didn't read the book. I did watch both seasons on VH1 while I was drunk with my friends. Cause, that's By the way, 3-second rule couldn't even go 3 seasons, Mr. Mystery. Explain that. Explain that, you scoundrel.
All of the fancy hats in the world couldn't save you.
By the way, I added this guy on Facebook and I set it so his shit shows up first, and it's just hilarious. It's so sometimes he just gets sad in the middle of the night and he's like, I have kids I've never met,
Mister.
Dude, yeah, Mystery's life is fucking bad, dude. All right, anyway.
He's named after his kids.
Oh, that's pretty damn good. Number 2, Chewbacca Mom, at Candace Payne. How many followers does she have?
This bitch.
The thing is, she's done nothing since, but I feel like there's probably been
She
a
really
drop-off.
didn't even do anything when she did the thing. She just existed, and then we decided she got to be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She seems like she's more of a Facebook than a Twitter person, so I feel like that'll eat into it a little bit.
Yeah, that's like what every dumb mom, though.
That's my thought as well. I'm going to say 11,000.
Matthew.
I'm going to say 22.
Chewbacca Mom has 8,088 followers.
Damn.
We are severely overestimating these.
This is like the hardest
horrible
game we play
celebrities.
on this show.
Yeah.
But at the same time, well done, Twitter people.
Yeah, for standing your ground.
All these people, like, I'm like, okay, I'm glad they don't.
Like, I'm glad I
would have
have-
thought they would have had more. Most of them.
I'm glad I have friends who have more Twitter followers than Chewbacca Mom.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good.
All right, number 3, Steve Harwell, the lead singer of Smash Mouth. At Steve Harwell, how many followers?
Oh,
does this
Lord.
man have?
I just go right. This is Steve Harwell specifically, not Smash Mouth.
No, not the band Smash
Okay.
Mouth. Now, somebody once told me. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I know I remember seeing Smash Mouth's Twitter account a while ago. It was when Carrie Fisher
If you're not
died.
following them, you're.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Because they decided, oh, this is a wonderful opportunity to plug our band. And I remember them being, oh, God, it was like probably 100,000 or something. So he's probably some. All right, I learned my lesson. I'm going to say 4,500.
I'm going to go a little higher than that. I'm going to say even 10,000.
Steve Harwell is 3,598.
Bro, okay, I am shockingly close to eclipsing the singer from Smash Mouth.
Yeah, so Nat has more.
Nat, you have way
followers.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot you're like good at Twitter. Shut up, faggot.
This is the weirdest honor I've ever felt in my entire life.
You're an all-star, Nat.
Yeah, dude, you guys are not good at this. Next question.
Get the tweet faves. You're gay. All right.
Vince Offer, the ShamWell guy, at real Vince Offer.
5.
Oh, that just 5.
I've learned my lesson.
That wonderful woman
Can you just
puncher.
be a dick and say 6?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. 6.
All right. Vince Offer has 1,388. Carries on the board.
Wait, 1,388?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's depressing.
So do we all have more Twitter followers than him?
Yeah. Yes, we do. All right, now moving on to the Guess the Faves portion. This is a tweet by 311, the band, at 311.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, and it's a picture, and it says, Pint and Pilsner glasses now back in stock, the311store.com. Pint and Pilsner glasses with the 311 logo. How many favorites did this get?
How many people live in Long Beach? Because that many. How many favorites or retweets?
How many favorites? Or likes, rather, but...
432.
Nah.
I'm going to say 25.
Got 97 likes.
Yes.
Nat is
I
on
really
board.
overestimated 311.
Yeah, right? A lot of these things... It's,
Well, 311's one of those bands who you don't think of as being big, and then you realize they have a huge draw in like the dumb douche idiot like community.
Oh, you should have seen how many retweets the Fantasy Springs Casino co-headlining Sugar Ray Smash Mouth flyer got that was clearly photoshopped by someone with like only very rudimentary skills. It was like coming up on 1,000 faves, and I was like, you guys, I like Smash Mouth, and I'm embarrassed for you.
I like Sugar Ray.
All right, next question. Guess the faves. Frankie Muniz, at Frankie Muniz, verified on Twitter. Is there anything more annoying than an automatic sync that doesn't automatic?
Oh, boy.
Oh God, I want him in the middle of two like big stone walls, crushing his head together.
I would do another joke, but he's only has one thing to reference off of.
You don't got any hot Agent Cody Banks riffs?
Dude,
Or any hot Agent Cody Banks 2 Mission London riffs?
I remember
Any big
Bond-
fat liar jokes? I go deep on the Frankie Munizography, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
There's no Munizography, all right?
Yeah.
A Munizography sounds like a form of government they would have had like back in like the Mesopotamian like, Bronze Age, like a Munizographical government where one tiny boy did one thing and then everyone worshipped him forever.
Wherein the god was a pot with the only grape in it.
Yeah, he's just like a full-time like race car dude now.
Yeah, I see him at the Long Beach Grand Prix every year. Fuck.
Automatic sync doesn't automatic. It's the perfect level of stupid joke for Twitter, so I'm going to say...
Yeah.
12,400.
I'm going to go way lower than that and hope I'm right.
Oh, sorry, I meant 1,200.
Oh, okay, never mind.
1240.
I'll go a little higher. I'll go 1,500.
That joke has 459 likes.
All right.
Still way too many.
All right.
You guys still lose.
We've all had
Why
better...
do we refuse to get better at this game?
I don't know.
We're all tied up. Going into that. But by the way, this game every single time is going to have a Gary Busey and a Larry King.
Yes.
So let's move on to Larry King. I've never liked Ferris wheels. ... It's my 2 cents.
I'm sorry, this is Larry King or Gary Busey?
This is Larry King.
Oh, my Christ. What is the Gary Busey one going to be?
You have no clue. Larry King, this is just a recent one, too. Larry King does a thing on Twitter, and it's a hashtag called My 2 Cents, where he just says the most batshit random banana nonsense, and it's fucking amazing.
All right, Larry King, Ferris wheels, not a fan. 358.
I'm going to say 359.
Suck 8 dicks.
You guys both suck. It's 138.
God damn it.
He's so famous, though, and that was so whimsical.
Yeah, but people love Ferris wheels, guys. I mean, it's just a... It's tough.
All right.
Out of his millions of followers, he's only got 138 people. Okay, anyway.
All right, if I know anything, I know Gary Busey, so I'll pull away with this one.
All right.
All right, Gary Busey writes, I came in here on a miracle shaped like a heart.
I mean, that is my favorite.
Are you sure Bruce Springsteen didn't say that?
I was going to say My Chemical Romance, personally.
No, it's too chipper for them.
But it's like that sassy, ironic chipper that they would do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And like the upbeat
Like
song.
the next
and-
one's like, just kidding, I have cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to imagine Gary Busey surfing, like a little what do they call those things where it just goes in the shallow water? You know,
Wakeboard?
Yeah, wakeboarding on a heart. You know,
Oh.
and then like jumping off and like just like kicking sand up onto a bunch of kids.
Each one of his giant teeth is smiling.
Oh yeah, each one has its own smiley face.
I want somebody to, and if anybody in the Mean Boys audience wants to do this, I want a Photoshop where it's Tom Hanks playing like the big piano from Big with his feet, but the keys are just Gary Busey's teeth. Please make that for us, and I will do nothing for you. Nat, I guess first last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 92.
Gonna be a dick. 93.
That is 156 likes.
Damn it!
I
right.
win the game.
There is
Nat's-
one more question.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh wait, no, there's two more. This one is from John Kasich. It says, keep up with Governor Kasich by adding him on @Snapchat, and it's got a picture of his Snapchat code. How many likes does John Kasich Snapchat plug have?
Okay, hang on. Look, if you're in the government, you don't get to have a Snapchat.
No, that's no way to disseminate information to the people.
Nah.
Yeah, we
Especially
ruined that
if-
for
Yeah,
everybody.
you shouldn't get fucking like political information the same way I get like butts and stuff.
Here's
Like,
also a thing. I don't think you should be able to be on Snapchat if you tuck your T-shirt into your jeans, John Kasich.
I just don't think John Kasich should be allowed to do anything except
Yeah.
for maybe be president. Because dear God, what have we done? Shit. The Snapchat. How long ago was this posted? Does it say?
This was from 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. Then much lower. I was thinking it was like during the election, maybe. Ah, God. I'm gonna say, 86.
Nat.
I'm gonna say, oh Jesus Christ, I'm gonna say 5.
It has 50 likes.
Yes,
Damn.
It's one for Nat. The race is tightening.
All right.
I believe there's only one question left. This final question is, are they on Twitter? Former Vice President Dan Quayle. Is Dan Quayle on Twitter?
Not a chance in hell.
he is not on Twitter.
Dan Quayle, not on Twitter.
Ah.
All right, we got a tie game. Who cares?
You did say it like there was going to be some fantastic tiebreaker.
Yeah, no, that's not really the point of the game.
I love that we've been doing this for well over a year and we refuse to care about the games at all.
All right, name a person. Just any person.
Dave.
Okay.
Dave.
That Dave.
All right. You know what? We're gonna do this. No cheating.
Are we doing a tiebreaker?
We're doing a tiebreaker.
Okay.
How many followers does Mean Boys superfan Ryan Colby 1984 have?
Oh, Christ. I'm going to say 9.
I'm gonna say 11.
He's got 551. Nat wins.
Yes! Oh, my God, we did 9/11.
In honor of Ryan Colby.
He's also following.
Wait, Ryan Colby has 500 followers?
He's following like 1,800 people. All right. And
Even then. But I remember Ryan Colby used to have like 12. I think we've boosted his profile considerably.
Yeah. His fucking footprint is way too... Yeah, some of these people needed...
Some people don't need voices.
Oh, definitely. Any hoozle, that's Twitter Shuffleboard. You did this to yourselves. We'll be right back.
Sock it to me.
Thanks for meeting me today.
Yeah, I'm glad we're talking.
Yeah, me too.
Everything's just been really tense lately.
I know. Okay, this is hard to say, so I'll just say it. I think we should break up.
What?
Rachel, please, just listen to me.
Why? I love you. We can make this work. Please don't do this, John.
Just let me get through this, please.
All right. Well,
All right. Welcome to Mulligan's. My name's Carson. I'm going to be helping you guys out today.
Yeah, can you just give us a minute?
Can I start you guys out with some drinks? Soda, iced tea, coffee, beer, wine, whiskey? Whiskey for me? I'm just joshing you. We like to have fun at Mulligan's.
Diet Coke?
Watching your girlish figure, huh? I'm just messing with you, buddy.
No, we're kind of in the middle of something. Can you
And how about for you, little lady? Maybe a milkshake? We got the brand new Fudgapalooza Double Nut Crunch Shake with chocolate ice cream, chocolate sauce, and big old chunks of brownie batter.
I'll just have a water.
All right, let me know if you change your mind.
Cool, thanks. Bye.
I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Nope.
So, you're sure?
Should we go somewhere else?
Were you fucking that whore from your office, John?
Don't call Susan a whore. That's not fair.
Tell me the truth. Did you fuck her?
Yeah, I did. Are you happy? Is that what you want to hear?
I knew it. You're pathetic.
You're making a scene.
I don't give a shit.
Drinks coming at you.
Oh my god.
Diet Coke and a water, and presto bango, here's some straws. You crazy kids ready to order, or did you want to start off with an appetizer?
Just tell me why you did it, John.
Because I'm a man with needs, goddammit, and we haven't had sex in 2 months. I don't know what happened, but you turned cold.
Hey, I'll tell you what, she might be cold, but our new sriracha clucking nuggets are hot, hot, hot.
Why would I? You haven't made me come in over a year. You're a selfish fuck.
Hey, you know what's guaranteed to hit the spot and fill you all the way up? Our brand new Philly cheesesteak fries. Seasoned sirloin, melted provolone, and our classic Mulligan Steakhouse fries with a side of ranch. Nom 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 party.
You think I wasn't unsatisfied too?
What do you want? You want to get back at me? You want to fuck this dipshit waiter right now so we'll be even?
Hey, usually I'm getting a tip, not giving one. All right, well, hey, I'm going to let you lovebirds take a couple more minutes with the menus. Flag me down if you need a refill on that DC, yeah?
Kill yourself, Carson.
All right, good times at Mulligan's. Woo!
How did this happen to us?
We just... we haven't been the same since... since the miscarriage.
I know.
I just felt like a monster. I just pulled away from you because I thought you deserved a woman who could carry your daughter. And now she'll never be born.
Woo! Uh-oh, you know what that sound is? That's the birthday bell. We got a birthday in the house at Mulligan's, and everybody's going to get in on this sing-along. Come on, it's a birthday. Birthday, birthday, banana, nana, for birthday, me, my mom, birthday, birthday.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. She would have been beautiful.
I was going to name her Susie after my mom.
That's a great name. Susie, 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 banana, fana, fufoozy, me, my moo-moo-zy, Susie. God damn it, I love Mulligan's. And the Mean Boys podcast is back, and we're going to close the show out as we always do with a round of our game that we are forced to play every week because we committed to it. Which of the following? Just tired of calling it my favorite is all.
Hey, man.
I like other games.
Yeah, well, you love new names is one of your favorites?
Why do you love everything that sucks?
I don't know. Why do I love
Speaking
you?
of things that suck, Nat has provided our which of the following for today. What are we doing?
I sure did.
Like you said that like it was his turn to get snacks for soccer practice.
The snacks for soccer practice is Nat's spirit animal.
Yeah, Nat is provided
Just a
the
gummy
animal
bear stuck in a car
crackers
seat.
with
I'm a human go-gurt.
Oh my god.
humor. So accurate.
Yeah.
So self-aware.
Today we will be playing which of the following is not a real Insane Clown Posse lyric.
And frankly, I cannot believe it took us this long.
Yeah, right?
Me too, as a matter of fact. Are you guys still trying to do the gathering?
We gave up on that mostly because we forgot and then stopped doing the show for a couple months.
Yeah, you know.
But you know, if any ICP heads out there, now me and Connor both have pretty serious TV credits.
Yeah, guys.
We'll get Joe
We've
to come
got a
back.
cumulative 9 minutes of Comedy Central screen time between us.
Yeah. Only some of which was spent in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
All right.
This is what happened when me and Keith were shooting an episode of Burn Boot the other day. Someone's like, "What? Were you on Roast Battle?" And Keith was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're good." And I was like, "Yeah, I was the guy that made out with him." And he's like, "Oh, I remember that too."
Yeah. All right, tight.
Old second banana hammock over here.
Well done.
Possible episode title.
It's like a banana hammock. I like it.
Got it. All right, so fun fact about this, I didn't even need to look up most of these lyrics. I like them unironically.
I don't hate them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I want, if the ICP is listening, I want to be clear. This is not just because we want to mock you. Although mercy, that is part of it. But
Yeah, look,
I also kind of like Miracles is a banging song. Like,
Yeah.
Here's the thing: like a lot of people are into good music, but you can't forget bad music is pretty good too.
I am a sommelier of garbage. Like, and truly, this is some fucking double-aged oak barrel bullshit that you people have been pulling over.
Oh yeah, well, and Keith is smoking his pack of Fortuna cigarettes, like all the trashiest things. He's like, "Here's what you want to do."
Yeah, I'm smoking a brand of cigarettes that do not exist. Trolling for anonymous sex on the internet. I'm with you, ICP.
I love that I'm a human goater. You're a sommelier of garbage. And if we did the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, we create a Connor.
Yeah, right. I'm a little bit cunt.
Just a Go-Gurt tube full of spiders.
All right. First one. A. I stabbed Norman Smiley in the middle of a match. He was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Fucking relax." B. All the freaks they pull and all the cars they drive, only we rap about fucking a beehive.
Oh my god. Okay, if fucking a beehive is real, then I'm marrying the ICP because I've been using "go fuck a beehive" as an insult for years.
Yeah, he has.
C. I'll slash your stomach with a rusty machete and spill guts on my wife beater like fucking spaghetti. And D. I'll bend you over and tie you up to a pole and stretch your nuts back and fling them up your butthole.
Ooh. There's a lot just, like, physically wrong with that.
I think I have my guess.
I have mine as well. What are you guessing?
I'm guessing A.
I'm going with B. I think you might have seen the beehive thing on Facebook.
The correct answer is C.
Oh,
Whoa.
what? I thought the wrestling thing was a tip-off
I
to
was-
Nat's own...
I'm both heartbroken and honored that something that has been my go-to insult for years was already an ICP lyric.
Back in like 2000.
Oh my god. That hurts.
Yeah.
It also feels good.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit
Nat,
alarmed.
talking between the two dots on the mic, if you can.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I Tom Gossed it there.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody on the board.
2. What is a juggalo? They're family, you know. Swinging they hatchets and sipping they Fago.
Oh, my...
B. What is a juggalo?
That sounds a little bit too much like the fucking, like the intro song in Oliver Twist. Like, you've got to pick a pocket or two. Like sipping Fago, you know? Yeah, it's a little bit too... Anyway, proceed.
You'll notice this is a themed round. Mm-hmm. B. What is a juggalo? Well, he ain't a phony. He'll walk up and bust a nut in your macaroni.
Oh, damn it.
C. What is a juggalo? A Hulkamaniac. He powerbombs motherfuckers into thumbtacks. And D. What is a juggalo? He drinks like a fish, and then he starts hugging people like a drunk bitch.
How many roads must a juggalo walk down before you can call him a clown? Oh my gosh.
I gotta go see again.
That's the Hulk Hogan one?
Yeah.
I think that's real. I'm going to say the Come in the Macaroni.
The correct answer is A.
Which one was A? Was the Fago one?
Yeah.
Oh,
damn it.
Damn it.
I made it so obvious. Also, a fun fact, Connor, for future reference, they're actually former professional wrestlers, so it comes up a lot in their music.
I did not know that, but that makes all the sense in the world.
Oh, yeah, they actually have their own wrestling organization that does shows at the Gathering.
We should go to the Million, fucking Juggalo March or whatever is happening.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. That would be worth the plane ticket.
I would, yeah.
Just to record a lot. For the love of God, if we're not doing a burn booth at the March of the Juggalos, what are we even
I've
doing?
been pitching this for years. But
We also might get killed.
dude, I just look. If you give me juggalos, like in terms of like things you can roast, that's the Kobe beef of starting material.
I'm just picturing you knowing you're about to be stabbed with like a rusty hepatitis pipe and just being like, "This is a good day to die."
Yeah, that's how I want to go out, dude. Doing aggressive crowd work on fucking people that can't see their kids anymore because they're way too into makeup.
That's Connor's witness me. All right. 3. I got a 5-story funhouse with a maid, and she walks around with her titties hanging out, and when I cough, she'd come and dust my balls off.
All right.
B.
Rhyme scheme's a little wacky
Yeah.
on that one.
It sure is.
That's like a ABA666?
I didn't know the Dark Carnival was an iambic pentameter. Pentameter. I know I said it wrong. I just didn't want you to think I thought that's how it was pronounced.
Pentadler? Like,
Yeah, those are those magicians in Vegas. Got the fat, dumb one and the one that don't talk. Anyway, continue.
B. This ain't no fucking fan club. It ain't about making a buck. Don't buy her fucking action figures, bitch. I don't give a fuck. C. Yeah. C. Yeah, I fucked her. I ain't a little bitch. I stuck it in her net and then grew mushrooms on my dick.
ooh.
That has to be real.
Or D. I'm a serial killer. It's a bad habit. I killed Tony, Lucky Charms, and the silly rabbit.
Can you read me A one more time? Or A was the maid fun house.
It sure
what
was.
was B?
B was, this ain't no fucking fan club. It ain't about making a buck. Don't buy our fucking action figures, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
I'm going to say B.
I'm going to say D because it's so... I feel like it's too clever for the Insane Clown Posse. I think this is part of...
What have you
Nat's-
learned from this game?
I think it's part of Nat's Insane Clown Posse packet he's putting together.
Insane clown packet.
Oh, the correct answer is C. Yeah, I fucked her. I ate a little bitch. I stuck it in her net and then drew mushrooms on my dick.
That's upsetting that you made that up.
Yeah, Nat.
What's better is, so I was running these by my girlfriend to see if she could tell what was.
Ooh, I'm
obviously
sure was
mine.
thrilled.
No. So when I read this one specifically, she said, "Well, I know the first one, and the last one are real because you've rapped those to me multiple times."
What an adorable and terrifying relationship you're in.
It's weird that you think of these things when each one of your eyebrows literally look like the mustache of a friendly cop. Damn, we're losing this fucking game, Keith.
Oh God, I'm so close to a perfect hitter here. 4.
Did you take some LSD before you did this game, like that one fucking picture?
I'll be honest, this came way more naturally than the Mexican joke off, which is upsetting.
Yeah, you're in your element here.
Alrighty, 4. A. I'll take your daddy's screwdriver and jam it in my eye, and won't even blink. Wicked clowns can't never die. B. If you're a little kid, I'ma take ya, and if you're a neck, I'ma break ya. C. The country we live in was built by slaves, beat down and murdered and stuffed in their graves.
Wow.
And
Fucking woke clown posse.
And D. I'll eat a bowl of cluster bombs and spread jellyfish on my toast. I'll fucking grease my ass up, then sit on top of a flag post.
What a weird brag that last one is. Like, I don't even understand the point they're trying to make.
Nor I.
Like, I'm gay and hungry for fish. Like,
Yeah, and cluster bombs for some reason.
I'm gonna say B again.
Which one was B? Was it the kid one?
Yep.
That's the one I think.
The correct answer is A.
Motherfuck.
Fuck this. Nat.
Nat, I hate you.
Yeah.
I don't like how good I am at this.
No, nobody does.
You shouldn't. No.
All right, all or nothing.
All right, it's a 50-50 at least for this one. One
Yeah,
of you pick
Yeah,
one of each.
Shut up, you handsome chimp.
B, or sorry, 5, all real or all fake. A, from the clouds came a big fucking storm, lightning red, that blew shit all around and filled us with dread. B,
Hang on. That feels like a line from like the Lorax or some shit.
No, this is like from the Juggalos rewrite the Book of Genesis.
Juggalo's getting nasty up on Mount Crumpet.
and on the 7th day God painted his face. B, but I had a hot iron. I'm too fast. I shoved that shit right up Shaggy's ass. C, as I walked through the killing field, the headless aftermath, blood splattered like morning dew, 3 more ninjas in my path. D, when the curtain finally falls on this carnival of hate and our painted faces are scrubbed clean, that'll be great.
I don't like that introspective.
Yeah.
I just want to be an artist, man.
Yeah, I don't like these insane clowns waxing poetic.
Oh, my introspective clown posse. I'm going to say all fake.
I'm going all real, just so we can have a winner here.
They are all fake. I actually paraphrased Mark Twain, Chaucer, Robert Frost, and Maya Angelou.
Damn it.
That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
That's one of the best closing switcheroos. Dude, this is...
I'm sure she's thrilled.
I don't know if they need like a ghostwriter or like a spooky ghostwriter.
Somebody who can write some spooky jokes for kids, perhaps.
Okay, it's coming. Coming this year, the Spooky Jokes for Kids children's book. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I don't think you're legally allowed to sell a children's book after the things we've said on this show.
Dude, no, I'm going to put it out under... I forget the alias. I have... my alias for Jolly Jokes for Kids is going to be Chris T. Massey.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, or, I'll figure one out. The Mean Boys mailbag.
It should just be Hal O''Ween.
Ooh, I like that. All right. Well, hey guys, pre-order it. Figure it out. All right. Send it.
Available on something somewhere.
Send an envelope full of cash to the iTunes offices. All right. We put out some questions for the Mean Boys mailbag. Next week, email us your questions about death. Yeah, send those into meanboyspodcast@gmail.com or go on the website, meanboyspodcast.com/contact. If you can't figure it out, you're dumb and you don't deserve our interaction with you. Anyway, let's read some of these. Will you guys ever tour Texas? If you guys do, you can crash in my place. This is coming from a man whose profile picture is a chibi anime girl, so 100% fuck
Hard
no.
pass.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, well, I read the thing first before the picture loaded, and I was like, oh, what a sweet person. Then I saw, like, anime girl. I'm like, oh, no. Not even because, like, I think I'm going to get, like, killed or anything. I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to that person for a while.
Right? Yeah.
And that's, I'd rather take my chances with the coyotes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Texas.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, what about the show makes you think...
I barely want to go there as it is, and nothing is going to sweeten the pot like a weird anime dork.
Yeah. Anyway, which terrible celebrity do you think should be president next? That's actually a pretty good question.
I mean, we do live in a world where you could literally make anyone president now.
I think The Rock. I think The Rock would be a good...
The Rock's going to be another fucking Republican, though.
No, I don't think so. He's
The Rock's a Republican.
He's the people's champ, though.
Yeah, but some of the people are Republicans. A bunch of them are. Not most of them, but somehow enough.
This is... I'm going to Google, is The Rock a Republican?
Somebody told me that he was like a pretty staunch Republican.
2 weeks of speculation. Okay, I guess he spoke at the Republican National Convention in 2000.
Yeah,
Well, I mean...
Well, then again, I guess it's 2000 versus 2017. A lot's happened.
Yeah.
And what being... I mean, even then... Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo is my pick for celebrity president.
Ooh, I like that.
It's that whole blowback because it's like the identity politics. We were blowing back with Trump, and now we're going to do super blowback with the most Mexican person we can find.
Yeah, soft fucker!
I'm going to try to think of a chick and just in the interest of...
Machete don't discriminate.
Dude, I mean...
We're going to war. I got this.
Mostly has, is from a different branch of government, but I think Judge Judy would be a good...
Judge Judy for the Supreme Court.
Just like nags Iran into like, okay, we will stop importing uranium from Russia.
Shut
Jesus
up.
fucking Christ.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised Trump didn't appoint her to the Supreme Court.
Oh, I wish. That would have been great.
The same guy that offered to let us crash in Texas writes, would you ever let a Mexican like me be on the show? No, we have standards.
Yeah, hard pass.
Next question. If you were all Dragon Ball Z characters, who would you be? Now, Keith's not a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Me and Matthew are.
Very much so.
Can I be Trunks? Trunks looks cool.
Trunks is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to be honest, I feel like you're more of an oolong.
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's fat.
God.
Well, I'm going to Google him.
I feel like I think I know what this is.
All right, do you want to take a guess at what oolong is?
Is it?
I have a perfect log line ready for
Just show me the goddamn picture.
He is
It's a fat fatty who fats.
No, it's right here. It's this guy. He's a pig with suspenders.
All right, cool. Well,
he's a shape-shifting perverted pig.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, hang on. I'm kind of on board with this.
Who's also a communist, I think.
Yeah, still on board.
Yeah.
Well, President Trejo's going to be.
I gotta be honest. I mean, I wish I was future Trunks. I think I'm more of like a fucking TN, or just sort of a vaguely irrelevant, takes himself too seriously, 3-eyed fuck.
Like, I'd love to say that I'm a Gohan, but realistically, I'm probably...
You're like a Gohan when he becomes a family man and gets boring.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That is exactly what I am.
All right, there's your answer.
Compelling.
Now, let's see. Another question from Anime Face. What is your favorite anime?
I like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
I don't really like anime. I tried.
I like Berserk.
You know what? G Gundam.
Tight.
It's the best form of government. It's every...
You told me about this.
No, here's how it works. And you tell me if we'd have a better political system if this was implemented. Each country builds a giant robot and puts a badass dude inside of it. All of the giant robots are super racist and themed with their country. Then the Gundams fight on the ruins of Earth for who gets to run Earth and space for the next year or whatever. And Japan always wins because that's where they animate it. So
I'm into that.
yeah, it's pretty dope.
God, I want to see a Trump Gundam now.
There's no way it will legit. Oh, the American Gundam is literally piloted by a guy named Chibbity Crockett, and the mechanics are a bunch.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and the mechanics are a bunch of hot chicks, multiracial hot chicks that just work on his robot, and he just does an attack called Machine Gun Punch, where he's just like a boxer and he just punches you a bunch.
I changed my mind. Anime rules.
Yeah. There's no way to have him legitimately. So how can I trick my dad into respecting me?
How do you trick your dad into respecting you? Number one, delete this page. Like delete all contact with the Mean Boys podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say stop listening to this.
I'd say beat him up.
Yeah.
It's not really a trick.
I don't know. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad's gonna be like, "Oh, caught me slipping."
Yeah, just do it once. And he's like, oh, he's gonna be weird around you forever. He's gonna be surrendering his fucking top ramen packets to you in the yard.
Yeah, I think it's like
Families are like prison, right? I didn't have a family, so I don't really know.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
show
have
up.
a dad.
Well, lightening the mood. When will the Mean Boys come to Chicago?
Soon, hopefully.
Probably never. I don't know.
We're gonna try and get on the road and do some road stuff both separately and together this year. So if you live a place and you know a place where you think we would do well, let us know.
Yeah, hit us up.
And I want to be clear. I mean, like people with actual connections to like things or venues or art spaces, not somebody going, "Hey, you should do the Laugh Factory in Chicago." Yeah, I agree. I should, but
well, yeah, not someone with like a vague, like pink-haired cartoon that's just got a lot of good ideas.
yeah.
And,
What I'm saying is, fuck this anime person.
oh, this is an anime person. This is a different guy.
Okay.
He's wearing a fedora in his picture.
Come on, stop being so on brand.
I know.
Would ya?
How did your first stand-up sets go? Where was it? What was the crowd like?
Oh, that's a fun one.
I got exactly one laugh in a 3-minute set.
Where'd you go for the first time?
Flappers Claremont.
Oof.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I think 16, maybe 17. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I was.
What about you?
I was a little baby.
It was at my college's amateur comedy competition, and I say this with all humility, I crushed. And then I proceeded to bomb for years afterwards. But I was held afloat by that one memory.
I had similar. I did the library in Long Beach was my first set, and I did like very well. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm just great at stand up. And then the next week, I just ate just the hottest pile of shit. And I had invited my mom to the open mic. I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah. The same guy writes, if you guys were animals, what would you be?
Panda.
I think
pandas don't fuck.
I think we get to pick the other person's animals. I think that's only fair.
Okay.
Keith,
Okay.
I'm going like dumpster bear. Like brown bear that infiltrates the cities, pawing through the garbage. You know, he's like going through backyards, he's crashing parties.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Hairless cat with a cool owner is what I say for you. Ooh. Like you're weird looking and you look like you're going to be shitty and cunty, but then if you spend a few minutes with you, you're like, oh no, I like to like hang out on your lap and like do cat shit, and it's like you're a friendly cat secretly, but you look like unpleasant.
Okay.
Yeah, for you, I would go with ferret. Because it's a bit of an acquired taste, but they're really cute once you get to know them.
Nat, you look like the ferret prince. How dare you?
Yeah. What animal is
for
Nat? I'm
you?
going to say Jew.
So aardvark. For you, I would say bonobo, Keith.
Okay.
Oh, you're missed like a party bonobo?
Party monkey. Yeah, I'll fuck with that.
What's Nat? I think Nat is like...
That's like a porpoise.
I did get down with that.
I feel like he's more of like a pigeon.
Like a meerkat, maybe?
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah,
meerkat.
you're a meerkat.
I'm
Yeah.
a sexy meerkat.
No such thing.
Okay, well, talk to Anime Dork.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen and why?
The worst movie I've ever seen and why?
I have an answer already in mind for this one.
Answer.
It's Jumpers.
I haven't seen that. That actually looked fun.
This will be now 2 separate podcasts I've ranted about this on, and every chance I get for it. It was Hayden Christensen in a teleporting movie where Samuel Jackson was the bad guy, but he was also right about everything. It's like, I need to kill them because they're dangerous, and then they just prove him right the entire movie, and we're supposed to care about him because, oh, there's a hot chick I want to save. Fuck that movie.
Yeah. Everything about what you just said, except for Hayden Christensen, makes me want to watch it, because I will watch Sam Jackson in anything.
Yeah.
Saw Deep Blue Sea twice.
I think Keith's answer is probably Cube, 2 Hypercube, which
I fell asleep during that bullshit.
I forced him to watch.
No, I think Sucker Punch might be my least favorite movie of all time.
Oh, that one.
Because I hate that movie because it's so close to being like a good movie, and then Zack Snyder remembers that he's retarded, and it's just like, duh, what if my boner wrote the rest of it?
All right,
Fucking
it's
hate
a tie between Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
One of my
and
favorite
the
movies
movie
of all time.
Super. Both ridiculous wastes of my life.
Connor hates things that are objectively great.
No, those horrible.
No.
Barely,
Okay, hang on.
Barely even qualify as a piece
So I
of
get
media.
Scott Pilgrim. Why do you hate Super?
Because it sucked,
Okay.
and I didn't care about anybody in the movie at
right,
all.
man.
I once took a girl on a first date to Super, and
That was a poor decision. That is a movie with 3 rapes in it.
it sure does. It sure does.
I was just like, what are you even trying to do? All right. What was the single best roast joke you've heard about yourself? How about each other? I'll tell you the best roast joke I've ever heard in my life was on the show Yo Mama. As a black girl with big lips, and this guy says, "Hey Ma, you forgot your chapstick," and he drops a speed stick on the ground. Nothing will ever be funnier to me than that.
Yeah. I think we've answered this question on there before. My favorite roast joke I think that anybody's ever done on me was, Keith, you put the gut in faggot. That was J-Light.
My favorite that anyone ever threw at me was Nat looks like the kid on the team that Air Bud replaced.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I enjoyed Connor looks like an extra in a Super Soaker commercial a lot. Has anyone ever told you guys that you look like a pedophilic chocolatier and one of his Foopa Loompas?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, God. All right, this one is, describe the one that got away.
I had to be dubious about this because I may be making moves on that person.
Okay, and let's just do it. Let's just talk about it instead, but with a sandwich. For me, it was the bruschetta chicken ciabatta at Jack in the Box. It had the crispy chicken, it had the bruschetta bun, and then it had like the ciabatta shit. It was, dude, it was fucking so good.
Mine was this real sexy turkey melt that owns a comic book store in Orange County. And I took a couple bites of the turkey melt a few years ago, but I just wasn't able to finish it. It was like hanging out with this bag of chips that nice bag of chips, but sort of I didn't want to be the third wheel. I didn't want to be the pickle on the plate. But now I put the bag of chips and the pickle are out of the way. I'm gonna fuck the sandwich. I don't think the sandwich listens.
I was just going to say the chicken carbonara from Quiznos that got discontinued.
What do you have a favorite?
Would your wife die? I think it's the metaphor.
Oh, I thought we were talking about sandwiches.
I was trying to, but then Keith just turned the sandwich into a lady.
Yeah, fuck me for being
Which
hilarious.
is honestly probably the perfect fucking woman for him as a sandwich lady.
Damn. Something buns.
I wouldn't say I really have one that got away, but I did turn down sex once because the girl said she hated Weird Al Yankovic.
I mean, everything about that is confusing to me. Number one, the idea of you being offered sex is puzzling.
Yeah.
Number two, the idea of any woman enjoying Weird Al Yankovic is equally puzzling. And the idea of you turning down sex, again, I don't care for this.
I do okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't have anything to plug.
I wanted to answer one more question from one more listener. Hannah Michaels,
that's right, yeah.
guest of the last episode, asked me to rank her on the cunt scale. Because Hannah is a writer for The Hard Times, which is a website I enjoy very much. They're basically the punk rock version of The Onion. Check them out. And the other day, an article came floating around that was 5 Tinder couples that looked like a hot girl who got kidnapped. And the first picture on it was a picture of my fat face next to my ex. And I got a lot of weird tweets. And one dude who had matched me on Tinder, who now, again, I may fuck like that sandwich. So I'm going to give you a 3 on the cunt scale, Hannah.
Oh, please tell the listeners about what happened with your grinder and me and Comedy Central.
Oh, yeah. I was on. It was actually on Tinder, but I was on Tinder and I matched with a gentleman and we were talking. And he recognized me from Roast Battle, and things heated up. They got a little sexual, and then he suggested that I try and lure, quote, that rainbow underwear boy from the TV show into a threesome. To which I responded, if that were an option, I would not be on Tinder.
All right, well, that's it. See what I've got coming up. Ooh, guys, this weekend, you're in luck. I'm in Modesto. Who would have thought? At the 11th, headlining the Shadow Lounge, at 8 p.m.
The Shadow Lounge.
Oh, and just when you thought Central California didn't have enough Connor in its life, you can see me at the Rocket Shop Cafe in Bakersfield on Thursday the 23rd. You can see me at the Ivy Room in Fresno on Friday the 24th. You can see me at the Mirror Comedy Show at some kind of fucking restaurant or some shit on Saturday the 25th, and you can see me at the video game themed bar in the farming community of Tulare called Barmageddon on Sunday the 26th.
God damn it! Everywhere you perform makes me thirsty.
Yeah. Oh, and roast battling at the Comedy Store on Valentine's Day and on the 28th. 28th, I'm fighting New York me, JP McDade, very funny guy. The battle of this general look.
February 17th and 18th, I will be headlining Mother Mary's out in Fresno. February 24th, I will be at Comedy Heights in what's that city?
Chula Vista.
Chula Vista. Yeah, I'm good at plugs. Also, that weekend of the 24th and 25th, I will be doing all 4 shows at the Madhouse Comedy Club in San Diego. And February 21st, I will be headlining at Harvell's in Long Beach. So come out to all of those things.
Ooh. I will be at the Looney Bin Comedy Club in Oklahoma City, February 22nd through 25th. I will be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Comedy Cafe March 30th through April 1st, and I will be roast battling Alex Duong also on February 28th, and I will be roast battling Ramsey Badawi on April 4th.
Beautiful. Guys, if you like the show, please tell your one and only friend or call the suicide hotline and let the operator know about it. Leave us a review on iTunes if you haven't. It's really easy to do, and the fact that you haven't it kind of makes you a piece of shit because we're giving you a lot of free entertainment and you aren't even clicking a few buttons to help out your pals. Anyway, you guys want to sign off?
Yep.
Fuck everything. God is dead.
Crazy.